Alright then, time to see how Veli has changed, since apparently it has since we got knocked out after assaulting the pirate base. Ooh, I was just gonna ask, can I actually talk to my party members here? And it seems I can. Twig is the best. Yeah, sounds good to me. Also, I could be mistaken, but I don't remember seeing this sprite for Alphonse before. Him turned around like this. I imagine they probably used it elsewhere and I just don't remember, but if not, that's an impressive amount of detail. My guess, especially since he hasn't come up in ages, is Asio, since we saw him like rocket up ridiculously way back at the beginning when he was racing off with the professor to the Advent settlement. I imagine he has an upgraded owl cape or something that allows him to go super fast. Of course, I have no idea where Asio would be. Well, maybe exploring Veli will help, so let's see how it's changed. I guess it must have changed a great deal considering how long this loading screen has lasted. Well, I don't see anything different just yet, although Otis's house is at the bottom of Valley, so that's where there'd be the least amount of changes, I suppose. Well, and my health is still pretty low from that boss fight, so let's eat some veggies. Unless I missed it, I don't think Otis's tea kettle was in his house. But there we go, maxed out HP and a little bit of oh, no overheal. Wonder if I've reached the maximum amount of HP possible, or maybe it's just because I healed regularly with it and I need to be at full health to get the overheal. I haven't really paid attention to that. Oh yeah, there was this thing way back when that I noted. Yeah, it's just a question mark when you examine it. I have no idea what that's for. Actually, maybe that'll be the way to get into the Mesosphere. They made it sound like Veli had changed, but it doesn't look any different. I guess I'll check out the houses one by one then. Oh wait, what's his name? Bongo Dude is gone. What about Hot Spring Dude? Yep, he's not there either. Oh yeah, one thing I do kind of want to check out. There was apparently a hidden... Oh, they're in here. That's why. Yeah, Bomo, that's his name. There's apparently a hidden achievement related to music of all things, and I think it has the bongos as the achievement icon. And I noticed that when watching someone else play, you can actually make the bongos in the back here. You can actually like make them make noise by hopping on them. And my guess as to what that achievement is you need to figure out a certain song and hit the bongos in the right order. And it may be a song that's given to you by the other music lady in the village who actually has some music sheets in the back of her house. I have no idea if that is the case, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to figure that out. But I'm just putting that out there, and I may do that on my own time afterwards. Oh, I just love that little grin Otis has. Oh no, something bad. Rocks that come loose. What if that has anything to do with the islands drifting apart? That's been mentioned before. I just realized that she has a giant pair of scissors, holy crap. You sure you should be carrying those, kid? Seems a bit dangerous. So let's see if Music Lady is in her house. She has some sort of instrument-related name if I remember right, but I can't quite remember what it is. Oh yeah, this was the science dude from Advent. Actually, is her name Melody? I feel like it might be Melody or something similar. Wish I could remember. Oh, yep, the islands are unstable at this point. Wonder if that means any of the areas have changed. That would be interesting. Asio is brooding. That seems very much like him. I feel like he'd be doing that regardless of the situation. Still no clues as to where he is. So this is the main thing I'm thinking of, that these little music sheets in the back here give you some sort of like music that you have to play on the bongos, and then that gets you the achievement, but I have no idea if that is the case or not. People have gotten it according to the global Steam achievements, so I can probably just search on the discussion page and figure out how to get that at some point. Interestingly, I noticed that no one, literally 0% of players who own this game have the achievement for acquiring every single Buccanary coin. So that's interesting. There must be quite a few of those that are fiendishly hidden if that's the case, if no one's gotten that just yet, despite a bunch of people having beaten the game. Might as well check out the professor's house. Oh, it's the professor and Colonel. I mean, that's not really their fault, Colonel. Come on, you seem like such a cool old lady. I'm assuming it's a woman. I don't remember if Colonel's been gendered explicitly or not. I also just realized, is she wearing like a bottle on her head? What is that? Looks like a lot of pirate ships are there. So if you've never actually used that machine to look anywhere else other than the immediate vicinity, because that's what this is telling me. Unless that landmass was summoned or created by the 3 artifacts, which is a possibility. Yeah, it's a pretty clear point of no return, so I'm not gonna go there just yet. Guess I won't be trying to find and talk to Asio in order to get into the Mesosphere. Interestingly, I did a little bit of reading on where the 3 golden discs are. That's what those medallion things that I've been collecting are called. Well, I've been collecting, I got the one, didn't I? Yeah, the one that I missed in the Owl Temple, then apparently the 3rd one is in the final area of the game, so that must not be quite a strict point of no return. I must be able to get back here. Damn, Asio is still a huge jerkbag. Aw, he really does care, deep down. And of course his outward lashing is just a part of his own self-loathing. I really do like the characters in this game, I gotta say. It's not like they're super complex or anything, but for the type of game it is, they're pretty well characterized, pretty good variety of personalities. And there are some pretty good character arcs. Like, this is pretty much top-notch for what I'd expect out of a platformer like this. And honestly way better than a lot of what AAA games do, although that's more damning of AAA games than praise of this, necessarily. Final lesson, eh? Aww, that's adorable. Come on, Otis, hug him back, come on. This reminds me of the, of when you can... Oh, can I hug him? Come on. Come on. Yeah! Yes! Oh, I'm so glad that they decided to do that. If it wasn't reciprocated, this scene would end up being so much sadder. Well, I've already done that. I was hoping by help he might have meant some sort of upgrade, that'd be pretty neat. But I guess not. The thought that I cut off was that that hugging scene reminds me a hell of a lot of the hugging scene at the end of Undertale, if you get the good ending when you have the choice to hug Asriel before he fades away for good and becomes Flowey again. Oh, sorry, spoilers for that at this point, year-old game. It's weird to think that that game is a year old at this point. And geez, thinking of similar games, Lisa, another Earthbound-inspired RPG, is 2 years old, geez. How time does fly. So before I actually go off into the Mesosphere, one thing I absolutely want to do is pick up that that golden disc that's in the Owl Temple. I actually looked up how to get to it because I don't want to actually spend like hours looking for it, trying to find the hidden passage necessary to get to it. So I'm going to cut when I actually get to there just so I could show that off, and then I'll cut to the placing it in one of the, well, places that you can put the golden discs. And aside from that, like, unless I want to go around and collect all the Buccaneer coins, which I really don't feel like doing, it seems like a lot of busy work for not all that much gain. Like, it's just a single Chivo as far as I'm aware. Maybe you get a scene with Buccaneer, I don't know. But either way, I'm not going to go through that effort, so yeah. Actually, while I'm speaking of Buccaneer, I'll make one change to that. I will head by Buccaneer's place, since I think I can get... Actually, how many coins do I have? Yeah, I really haven't increased my total coin count. There really weren't many in the pirate base. Actually, there were none in the pirate base. Well, because of the whole you can't return their thing. But let me just stop by her place. I'm curious how many I need for the next thing. Oh, I like how she's actually reacting to the event. Oh, yep. Okay, so in order to get that final reward, you do need to get every single coin. Oh. I may very well have to do that then. I think I'll do that off camera because that seems like a very laborious task. And I really want to know what that final trinket is. Let's check in on Bogwin for a second. Yep, he's as happy as always. Happy and oblivious. I imagine this is the final chance I'll have to actually stop by that campfire and get some dialogue from the crew, so let's do that too. And then I'll cut away to me getting the golden disc in the Owl Temple. Which will probably take me a while to get to, honestly. I honestly don't remember where the damn Owl Temple is. I think it's north, but so is the Floating Continent, and that's the more recent place I've been to. So yeah, I really can't remember how to get there. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's something I noticed but didn't actually specifically mention. They referred to an Owlboy several times, and obviously you think they're referring to Otis since he's like the title character. But no, they're actually referring to Solus, who has been a double, triple agent all along. Looks like he's working for himself. He has some sort of goal to do with the artifacts. Okay, so I finally found my way back to the room with the golden disc that I never figured out how to reach. So, from what I read on the Steam forums, apparently there was an entrance to that room, a secret path in the lower right corner of this room, so no wonder why I didn't find it. I never would have thought that would have connected, that's how it would have connected up there, but apparently that's what you do, so let me just kill these guys right quick. Actually, let's see what happens if I shoot them with Twig, I'm curious. Okay, they just become paralyzed like everyone else. Actually, it's pretty much just their head, so they can't actually shoot. I wonder if that's permanent, at least until I go far enough away that they like would respawn or something. That's cool. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say that's kind of a... Well, I guess you kind of just barely can see that there's a pathway under here, but it's really... Like, I feel like they should have made it a tiny bit more obvious if they wanted people to be able to find it without just rubbing up against every wall. That's really my one general complaint about the design of this game, is the secret passages aren't the best. Oh wow, I did terrible. Also, I think I mentioned this... Wait, how do I... Oh, I might actually need Twig here, so I couldn't have gotten it before anyway, because I don't think I can really... I can't climb up this, and I definitely can't jump high enough to reach... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I can jump high enough to reach that platform, just by Otis. Alright, so this is something you can do when you first get here. Nope. I'm trying to jump in between the shots, but it's difficult, especially with the water constantly pressing down. Wait, why am I doing that? Why don't I just... Actually, I can't really hold on to my partners, but maybe... Let's try this. Aw, damn it. I can't even hold on to them for a second. I was hoping I'd be able to hold on just long enough that I could fire off a shotgun blast, but no luck. There we go. I get the timing now. Alright, second golden disc, and as I mentioned before, apparently the third and final is actually in the final area. Hopefully, someone wasn't misleading me, and I'm basically losing access to some sort of secret bonus content. The lessons of history must be preserved, even when that history is a terrible one. With this token you hold the key. Find me at the sanctuary, and you will see what once was, and what became of our fragile dreams. So yeah, as I think it was Getty who was positing at the campfire, maybe the owls weren't quite as great as they were cracked up to be. I guess I'll be finding out about that once I get all and place all the discs, so I'm gonna meet you by the other disc spot that I came across that was in Tropos. Actually, I did say I'd meet you out in Tropos, but I'm curious what happens if I follow the Owl Temple to its end. Previously that led out to Advent Settlement, but obviously that place has been destroyed. So is this just gonna be an ultimate dead end? If it is, I'm probably just gonna cut this out. Or we'll actually be able to explore the destroyed Advent Settlement. Oh! Whoa! Hot Spring guy, how the hell did you manage to get all the way over here? You must be a badass. Alright, glad I came this way. There's clearly some content here. How you doing, bud? Aw, well, that was rather somber. Okay, I guess that's all he has to say. Damn, I was hoping to get something from that. Like, more than just the dialogue he had to give. I was thinking maybe one of the 4 secret trophies might have been that. Because there are 4 trophies that even if you check under the global achievements, don't actually have any instructions for how to get them. They're all hidden. Oh, looks like I might be able to— oh, nope, damn it. I can't go any further up. Actually, I guess this was where the Advent Settlement was previously. Now it's just a whole bunch of floating rocks. That's cool though that they actually do let you do that. And oh, the one remaining piece of rubble in the background that's pretty distinct is what looks to be part of a clock tower. Shame that's not like a super bonus dungeon or something like that, although that'd be kind of odd in this game. Okay, now I'll meet you back at the golden disc placing spot. Oh, it's gonna take a while to get back there. Okay, finally back in Tropos. Jeez, that took a while. It'd be real nice if this game had some sort of fast travel system to make backtracking for things you missed like Buccanary coins and golden discs easier. Like maybe have an actual map for the game for one thing, that'd be nice. And then basically make it so that you get an upgrade at some point that allows you to warp instantly to any room you've been in previously. That would make it so much easier to do backtracking and pick up all the coins you missed, but nope. Just gotta go back manually and explore every area inch by inch. Not the best design choice, that's for sure, especially since they locked content behind getting all of Buccanary's coins. I know, where the hell would you go if everything's breaking apart? If you just try to flee and escape without taking any action, I don't think you're gonna find anywhere to be safe. I think this was where the disc slot was. Hey, there we go. I looked up the final location of one of these since I don't think I found it. If I did, I forgot. It's on the path to the floating continent. A path off to the right as opposed to a path off to the left, which was where I found the first golden disc slot. And again, the third golden disc is apparently in the final area, so I guess I might as well go off to meet the professor and colonel and have them allow me to ascend into the, what was it, not mesosphere, stratosphere, shit, I can't remember what it's called. Well, whatever the hell it was, go there, the final area. Hopefully I'll be able to return so I can actually use that golden disc before, like, the finale. I'd like to have the actual ending of the game be the last thing on this Let's Play, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, let's go see about ascending into that final sphere. Ready as I'll ever be. Alright, let's do it.